Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today, and happy Thanksgiving. I know that this is the time of the year that when you get to hang out with your family and that kind of thing, and I absolutely love it. We come from a very large family, so it's a whole lot of people there, and I love hanging out with my cousins, my aunts and my uncles, my parents, my brothers. So look, coming down to the wire today, it's the week before Thanksgiving. It's still growing a little bit, not much. We have had some pretty hard freezes this week, and that kind of leads me up to the question is, when do I cut my grass the last time? Well, I don't necessarily have a date. I let the grass tell me when to quit mowing, and then the weather's going to tell the grass when to quit mowing, right? Really don't matter how much fertilizer you put down going into the winter. At some point in time, it's going to get really cold. The grass is going to shut down and go dormant. I don't see that the same as it being a summer drought stress dormant where the grass just totally completely shuts down and loses color. Because during the winter time, at least here where I live in North Carolina, we will retain some color. Now, it's not the same color you see right now. It's not this bright, glowing, vibrant green, but it will be green. My definition of holding color means green. It may not be a particular shade of green that you might expect, meaning bright and vibrant and dark, but it's still green. It's not actually brown. Some of you folks up north, I know it's a different ball game up there, and you guys get considerably colder than we do, and yeah, you might go completely and totally brown just from the weather. But here we typically maintain some color throughout the winter. Now, when do I actually stop mowing? Well, my mowing becomes super selective, okay? Starting about the 1st of November, all the way up to the springtime of the following year. I get really, really selective on how much I mow, how often I cut, that kind of thing. My height of cut right now is 3 inches. I don't mind cutting it a little lower during the winter months. But one thing I'll do is I'll pay close attention to frost, okay? We just recently had a week of some, hardcore frost every morning, and I'm not gonna mow it. If there's a potential for several days of a hard frost in a row, I stay off the grass. It doesn't matter how shaggy or how bushy it is, I still stay off the grass. Now I'll wait and catch a good week, like the week we're going into now. There's no chance of frost the entire week. I think the lows are like 40s in the morning, and we'll get up around 60, 65 during the day. To me, that's ideal. And of course, I'm not gonna mow the yard to death. I'm only probably gonna cut it one time that week. Matter of fact, this is probably my Thanksgiving mow. Today is the Saturday before Thanksgiving. So I've mowed it. I probably won't mow it again until we get on into December, and then I'll cut it one more time for Christmas. So it's not magic. It's not, there's a right way and a wrong way to stop your mowing. It simply depends on what the weather and your grass is telling you. Now, one thing I do like to do is I don't like that, some folks call it a final cut, where they'll wait and go as long as they can into the season and mow it one last time. I personally don't do that. I just kind of stop the mowing when I get that ready to stop the mowing, when the weather tells me to stop mowing. It doesn't matter if it's clean cut or not. I just won't mow it again this year. Now, I don't mind it being a little shaggy and a little bushy throughout the winter. It doesn't bother me one bit. One thing I won't let it do is get out of hand and get real tall, 4, 5, 6 inches tall. I'm just not going to let it do that for, worrying about, if we get snow or, something like that. I don't want the grass laid over on itself that bad. Well, so there you go. Again, happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for my wife. She puts up with a lot of crap from me and a lot of crazy ideas, and let's try this and do that and do this, and she kind of lets me go on that, and I'm grateful and thankful that God put us together. Thankful for my children. They're the joy of my life. I've absolutely, it's a blessing to be able to raise them and teach them the ways of the Lord and bring them up in a stable home, and I can't wait to see what God's got planned for their life, see where he takes them. Nothing like being a dad. I'm thankful for you guys. I am extremely humbled by the fact that you choose to support us. I mean, I know there's a lot of different options out there that you could pick and choose to, get your yard stuff and your fertilizer and things like that. But for whatever reason, a lot of you guys help us with that and pick us with that and choose us to supply your stuff for your lawn care. And we're very grateful and very thankful, humbled by it. A lot of you have been following us since day one, several years ago, and I just think it's crazy how all this has happened, and I'm very thankful for you guys. And last but not least, absolutely the thing I am most thankful for is my Lord and my Savior, who has given me a life here on earth that has been blessed, that has been had its ups and downs, lots of lessons learned, lots of things I've been taught by the Almighty, to serve a God that loved me so much, that sent His one and only Son to earth to die for my sin, my wrongdoing, my failures. I'm so thankful for that. I am absolutely just, sometimes I get to thinking about it and I'm just in awe about how God could be so personal and could actually love little old tiny me in the scope of the cosmos. And I'm proud to call myself a believer, a follower of Jesus Christ, and it's my prayer that you make Jesus the Lord of your life as well. So hey, there you go. I'm gonna get over here and wash my truck, clean it up, so I can have something clean to drive for Thanksgiving. As always, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch. I'll check you later.